Hello students, welcome to 12th Math Second. Student, in our online lecture we had started topic number second, application of derivative. In last video we had seen some basic concepts about derivative. Now today we will see examples in exercise 2.1. So let's start. Student, now we will see examples in exercise 2.1. We had covered a question number 1 in last video. Now we will see from question number 2. See in the textbook page number 72. Exercise 2.1 question number 2. Find the point on the curve. Which is the curve given here? The curve is given y is equal to root x minus 3, where the tangent is perpendicular to the line 6x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. So we start the solution. See, given curve you write first. The required point on the curve y is equal to root x minus 3 is, suppose, px1 y1. Now you differentiate this y is equal to root x minus 3 with respect to x. This is the basic derivative. मी प्रत्येक वेळी तुम्हाला सांगत आहे, बेसिक डेरिव्हेटिव्हचे फॉर्म्युले तुम्हाला माहीत पाहिजे. सगळा पार्ट 2 हा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आणि इंटिग्रेशनवरच डिपेंड आहे. त्यामुळे तुम्हाला जर फॉर्म्युले येत असतील आणि तुम्हाला टाईप कळाला तर पार्ट 2 देखील सोपा आहे. वायचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काय येणार आहे बघा, dy बाय dx. अँड व्हॉट इज द डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ रूट एक्स? डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ रूट एक्स इज 1/2 root x. Okay, so here you use d by dx of root x minus 3. dy by dx as it is, derivative of root x is 1/2 root x into again derivative of x minus 3. Okay, so next step is, see here 1 is there is printing mistake. 1/2 root x minus 3 as it is into derivative of x minus 3 is, derivative of x is 1 and derivative of 3 is 0. So we get dy by dx as 1/2 root x minus 3. This is the slope. We have to find slope. Therefore, slope of tangent at x1 y1 is given by dy by dx at x1 y1. So we get 1/2 root x1 minus 3. Now in the question it is given that the tangent is perpendicular to the line. This tangent is perpendicular to this line. So we write here whose slope is. What is the slope of this line? You had learned in maths first. Slope of this line is given by minus a upon b. What is the formula for finding slope of a line? Minus a upon b. A means coefficient of x and b means coefficient of y. So we get slope as minus 6/3. 3 2s are 6 minus 2. It is the slope of the given line. Therefore, slope of tangent is minus 1/, how to find slope of tangent? Minus 1/, that slope means minus 1/, minus 2. We get 1/2. Okay, so this is the slope. These two are equals. 1/2 root x1 minus 3 is equal to 1/2. Now you find the value of x1 from this. 2 get cancelled. So we get root x1 minus 3 is equal to 1. Squaring both sides, x1 minus 3 is equal to 1. Therefore, we get x1 is equal to 4. Now, x1 y1 lies on the curve. Y is equal to, which curve is there? Y is equal to root x minus 3. Therefore, we can write y1 is equal to root x1 minus 3. And we had calculated the value of x1. So put the value of x1. We get x1 is equal to 4. Therefore, y1 is equal to, put the value of x1 here, is equal to root 4 minus 3, that is root 1. Root 1 is plus or minus 1. So we required points are 4, 1 or 4 minus 1. These are the required points. Okay, understand? I repeat once again. First you write the required curve. Then we have to find the point on the curve. We suppose that point as p x1 y1. Then you differentiate this, you get dy by dx. Okay, dy by dx means slope of the tangent. But you know what is the slope of the tangent? The tangent is perpendicular to this line. So you first find the slope of this line, minus 2. And slope of tangent you find, slope of tangent is 1 upon 2. So these two are equal. You get the value of x1. Then put this line lies on the curve. Then put here value of x1. You get the value of y1. Okay. So we get the required points. See question number 3. Find the points on the curve y is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus x, where the tangents are parallel to 3x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. Which is the curve given here? Y is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus x. And we have to find the points, okay, on the curve where the tangents are parallel to these lines. Tangent is parallel to 3x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. So let's start. First we write the required point on the curve. Suppose that this point is px1 y1. So you differentiate the given curve. What is the curve here? Y is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus x. Differentiate. Derivative of y is dy by dx. And here derivative of x cube minus 2x square minus x. So you get derivative of x cube is 3x square. You use the formula derivative of x raised to n is equal to n into d by dx of x raised to n is equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. So we get derivative of x square is 3x square. Derivative of 2x square is 2 as it is. And x square derivative is 2. Derivative of x is 1. So we get 3x square minus 4x minus 1. Therefore, slope of tangent at x1 y1 is given by dy by dx at x1 y1. So you put here x is in the place of x x1 and in the place of y y1. So we get slope of tangent is 3x1 square minus 4x1 minus 1. But in question we had given that the tangents are parallel to this line. So you first find slope of this line. Slope of this line is minus a upon b, means minus 3 upon minus 1. Okay, so we get slope of this line as 3. Therefore, slope of tangent is here 3. Okay, why? Because here tangents are parallel. Parallel असेल तर काय असणार आहेत? स्लोप सेम असतात. ओके, ह्या दोघांचे स्लोप्स काय असणार आहेत? हे सेम असणार आहेत. आणि क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 मध्ये काय होतं? परपेंडिक्युलर होतं बघा. टँजंट इज परपेंडिक्युलर टू लाईन. त्यामुळे आपण स्लोप काढलेला त्याचं काय घेतलेला? रेसिप्रोकल घेऊन मायनस केलेला होता. यामध्ये काय आहेत? पॅरलल आहेत. त्यामुळे आपण इथं काय करणार आहे तोच स्लोप घेणार आहे. ओके, सो these two are equal. This is the slope and this is the slope at point. So you write this 3x1 square minus 4x1 minus 1 is equal to 3. Take 3 in the LHS. you get 3x1 square minus 4x1 minus 4 is equal to 0. You simplify this. This is the quadratic equation. 4 3s are 12 minus 12. Factors of minus 12 you had learned, whose subtraction is 4. 6 2s are 12 minus plus. So you get 3x1 square minus 6x1 plus 2x1 minus 4. Then take group of these two. Here 3x1 is common. Then what remains? x1 minus 2. 2 is common. x1 minus 2 is equal to 0. That is x1 minus 2 into 3x1 plus 2 is equal to 0. You simplify this. We get x1 is equal to 2. What we get here? See. We get x1 is equal to 2 or x1 is equal to minus 2 upon 3. This is the value of x1. Now we have to find value of y1. Since the point lies on the curve, therefore it satisfies the equation. Whenever y is there, you put y1, and whenever x is there, you put x1. So we get y1 is equal to x1 cube minus 2x1 square minus x1. But we had given x1 is 2. First you put the value of x1 as 2 here. In this equation, you put the value of x1 as 2. Then what happens? We get y1 as minus 2. And when x1 is minus 2 upon 3, then we simplify. Put here x1 minus 2 upon 3 and simplify. You get y1 is equal to minus 14 upon 27. Therefore, the required points are, hence the required points are 2 minus 2. See here, x is equal to 2 असताना y ची व्हॅल्यू किती आली आहे? y1 minus 2 आला आहे, म्हणजे 2 आणि minus 2 आली पहिली व्हॅल्यू. आणि x1 ची व्हॅल्यू minus 2 upon 3 असताना y1 किती आला आहे? minus 14 upon 27. Okay, student, second and third example we had completed. In a second example, tangent is perpendicular is there, and in third example, tangent is parallel to the line is there. Okay. Now see question number 4. Find the equation of tangent to the curve x square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0, which is parallel to x-axis. Here also you had given curve and which is parallel to x-axis is given. Okay, so you first write the, let px1 y1 be a point on the curve x square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0. Differentiate this curve. Differentiate with respect to x. We get, see, derivative of x square is 2x. Okay, then derivative of y square is 2y into dy by dx. Why dy by dx? We have to differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of 2x is, derivative of 2x is 2 into 1. Okay, derivative of 4y is 4 into dy by dx plus derivative of 1 is 0. So you collect dy by dx, you collect these two terms. Here minus sign is there. What is common here? Dy by dx is common. 2y minus 4 into dy by dx is equal to 2 minus 2x. So we get here dy by dx is equal to 2 minus 2x upon 2y minus 4. Take 2 common, 2 get cancelled. See here in this step, take 2 common, 1 minus x upon, take 2 common, y minus 2. 2 get cancelled, 1 minus x upon y minus 2. So you find dy by dx at x1 y1 as 1 minus x1 upon y1 minus 2. This is slope. Okay, but tangent is parallel to x-axis is given. So what is the slope of x-axis? slope of x-axis is 0. Okay, so we get 1 minus x1 upon y1 minus 2 is equal to 0. 1 minus x1 is equal to 0, x1 is equal to 1. We get the value of x1 as 1. Now the point lies on the curve, so it satisfies the equation. Whenever x is there, you put x1, and whenever y is there, you put y1. So when x1 is equal to 1, we get y1. We get value of y1 as 0 and 4. You simplify, you get. Okay, therefore the coordinates are 1 0 or 1 4. So we have to find the tangents parallel to x-axis. So the equation of tangent parallel to x-axis ला एखादी लाईन पॅरलल असेल तर त्याचं इक्वेशन कोणत्या फॉर्ममध्ये असतंय, y इज इक्वल टू समथिंग. ओके, so we write here the equation of tangents are y is equal to 0 and y is equal to 4. Okay, see the question number 5. Find the equation of normal to the curve 3x square minus y square is equal to 8 which are parallel to line x plus 3y is equal to 4. Here we had given equation of normal. We have to find equation of normal. First we suppose that px1 y1 is the foot of required normal to the curve 3x square minus y square is equal to 8. You first differentiate this. Differentiate 3x square minus y square is equal to 8 with respect to x. We get 3 as it is. Derivative of x square is 2x. Y square derivative is 2y into dy by dx is equal to 0. So you get, see here, minus 2y dy by dx is equal to minus 6x. Find the value of dy by dx is equal to 3x upon y. So dy by dx at x1 y1 is 3x1 upon y1. This is the slope of tangent at x1 y1. Now we have to find slope of normal. Normal is perpendicular to tangent, so slope of normal is minus 1 upon dy by dx at x1 y1. In last video, yesterday's video, I had told you slope of tangent you write m, and slope of normal m1 you called as m1. Slope of tangent you called m, and slope of tangent you called m1. Minus 1 upon m it becomes. Okay, so here slope of normal is m1 is equal to minus 1 upon dy by dx at x1 y1. We get minus y1 upon 3x1 which is the slope of normal, and we have to find equation of slope, and slope of the line x plus 3y is equal to 4 is, you suppose m2 minus a upon b means minus 1 upon 3. Since the normal at px1 y1 is parallel to the line x plus 3y is equal to 4. बघा क्वेश्चनमध्ये काय दिलं आहे, नॉर्मल ही काय आहे, ह्या लाईनला पॅरलल आहे. इक्वेशन ऑफ नॉर्मल ही या लाईनला काय दिलेली आहे, पॅरलल आहे. इक्वेशन ऑफ नॉर्मल आपण काय म्हणलेलं आहे, नॉर्मलचं इक्वेशन आपण स्लोप काय घेतला आहे m1, हां, आणि ह्या लाईनचा स्लोप काय घेतला आहे आपण m2. हे दोन्ही काय दिलेले आहेत, पॅरलल. पॅरलल असतील तर हे दोन्ही स्लोप्स काय असणार आहेत, इक्वल असणार आहेत. सिन्स गिवन दॅट नॉर्मल इज पॅरलल टू लाईन, देअरफॉर देअर स्लोप्स आर इक्वल. दिस इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट कंडिशन. ओके, m1 is equal to m2. So you put the value of m1 m2. m1 value is minus y1 upon 3x1 is equal to 1 upon 3. You simplify, you get y1 is equal to 3 get cancelled, y1 is equal to x1. Since the point lies on the curve, so it satisfies the equation. You get 3x1 square minus y1 square is equal to 8. Since x1 and y1 are same, so you write 3x1 square as it is. In the place of y1 you write x1. 2x1 square minus x1 square is 2x1 square is equal to 8. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. So we get x1 is equal to plus or minus 2. x1 square is 4. So when x1 is 2, y1 is 2. And x1 is minus 2, y1 is also 2. But we want equation of normal. So coordinates of points are 2, 2 or minus 2, minus 2. Okay. And slope of normal is 1 upon 3. So we want equation of normal. Y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1. First you take this point and find the equation of normal. And then again you take the point minus 2 and find the equation of normal. So we get two equations of normal as x plus c. We get two equations of normal as x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0 and x plus 3y plus 8 is equal to 0. Okay. See student, here it is the question number 5. In this question, first you find the curve, find derivative of that curve. We get slope of tangent. Then you find slope of normal, which is minus 1 upon slope of tangent. You get m1. And the required line is given. You suppose this line as slope m2. These two slopes are equal, parallel, therefore slopes are equal. You find the value of x1, y1. And you find the value of x1, y1 and then you find the equation of normal. Okay. Now question number 6. If the line y is equal to 4x minus 5 touches the curve y square is equal to ax cube plus b at point 2, 0, then find AB. See what is given. This line touches the curve. Okay. At point is given. So you first write curve, differentiate, write curve, differentiate. Derivative of y square is 2y into dy by dx. Derivative of ax cube is a into 3x square. Derivative of b is 0. You find dy by dx is equal to 3ax square upon 2y. So dy by dx at, now we had given point 2, 3. Here you put x as 2 and y as 3. And then simplify. You get dy by dx at 2, 3 is 2a. It is nothing but slope of tangent at 2, 3. Okay. Here it is simple. Now the line touches the curve at point 2, 3. Okay. Therefore, slope of tangent at 2, 3 is, so see this line touches the circle at point 2, 3. Therefore, slope of tangent at 2, 3 is 4. Why? Because it is in the form y is equal to mx plus c. And here m is the slope. Means here m means 4 is the slope. Slope is 4. Okay. So here slope is 2a and here slope is 4. These two are equals. We get the value of a as 2. Now the point lies on the curve. We have to find b. So put the value of a in this curve and you simplify. You get the value of b as minus 7. So we get a is equal to 2 and b is equal to minus 7. Okay, understand? Here you first write the curve, differentiate. You get the tangent, that is slope we get, and the line touches the circle. Therefore you find slope of that line. These two slopes are equal. You get the value of a and then you put the value in the equation of curve. You get the value of b. Next question number 7. A particle moves along the curve 6y is equal to x square plus 2. Find the points on the curve at which y coordinate is changing 8 times as fast as the x coordinate. See first the meaning of the given equation. We have to find the points on the curve. We have to find points, okay? So suppose let px1 y1 be the point on the curve whose y coordinate is changing 8 times as fast as the coordinate. That is, what is meaning of this? dy by dx at x1 y1 is equal to 8 times dx by dt at x1 y1. Okay, differentiate the curve with respect to t. You get derivative of 6y is 6 into dy by dx, derivative of x cube is 3x square, derivative of 2 is 0. So you get 2 dy by dt is equal to x square dx by dt. You find dy by dt at x1 y1 is equal to x1 square dx by dt. So 2 into 8 dy by dx at x1 y1 is equal to x1 square into dx by dt at x1 y1. So you find x1 square is equal to 16. x1 is equal to plus or minus 4. Now x1 y1 lies on the curve. So it satisfies the equation. You put the value of as x. You put x is equal to x1 and y is equal to y1. So first you take x1 is equal to 4, find y1, and then take x1 is equal to minus 4 and you find the value of y1. So we get here x1, you get x1 y1 as 4 11 and x2 y2 as minus 4 minus 31 upon 3. See question number 8. A spherical soap bubble is expanding so that its radius is increasing at the rate of 0.02 centimeter per second. At what rate is the surface area increasing when its diameter is 5 centimeter? See, first you suppose that r is the radius of the bubble soap and s is the surface area of soap bubble at any time t. We know soap bubble means it is spherical in shape. So what is the surface area? You had learned in 10th standard, s is equal to 4 pi r square. Here we had not given the curve or equation. We find this from this given word problem. What is the word problem? Understand, soap bubble. So it is spherical in shape, so its surface area is 4 pi r square. You differentiate with respect to t, you get ds by dt is equal to 4 pi constant term, derivative of r square is 2r into dr by dt. You find ds by dt is equal to 8 pi r into dr by dt. So dr by dt is equal to, we had given dr by dt means r means radius with respect to time. You had given in the question its radius is increasing at the rate of 0.02 centimeter per second. Means here it is given is radius and it is given is time. So you write as dr by dt is equal to 0.02 and we had given radius r is given 5. So you substitute the values in equation first. You get ds by dt is equal to 8 pi into 5 into 0.02. We get 0.08. This area of soap bubble is increasing at the rate is 0.8 pi centimeter square per second. Okay, so students, we will stop here. In this video we had completed question 2 to question number 8 of exercise 2.1. Remaining examples we will see in the next video. Your today's homework is try to solve examples in exercise 2.1 from question number 1 to question number 8. It is very easy. It is depend on equation of tangent and equation of normal. You understand it and solve. You get the answer. Okay, thank you.